Alternative medicine, or integrative medicine, encompasses a vast array of practices, from the more familiar, such as homeopathy and massage therapy and acupuncture, to the more foreign and exotic arenas like shamanism. Ecuador is home to 6 major ethnic groups, and each has its own legitimate practices. Every village or every group has its own shaman or curandero. A shaman is dedicated to diagnosing and curing the human suffering, whether it's emotional, physical, or spiritual. A shaman is sort of like an intermediary between the physical realm and the spiritual realm. Well, we finally made it. Here is the home of the shaman.
Dice que el papá era bien duro, el chamán.
His dad was a really strong shaman.
Ya, entonces a él desde muy niño se prepararon para que sea también chamán.
Okay, and him since he was a little boy, they prepared him, since he was very little, they prepared him to be a shaman.
Entonces él según iba ya creciendo ya un tanto ahí a unos 12 años, y él se perdió.
Okay.
Y salió en 3 días.
Okay, and so when he became about, kept growing and learning, and about when he was 12 years old, he disappeared, and they took him away, the spirits, and then he was gone for about 3 days.
When Dominique had reached age 12, the spirits whisked him away for 3 days. For those 3 days, he remembers being taken to dark caverns where he was tested by the spirits. They asked him questions and then, when they felt satisfied, bestowed him the power to heal. When he returned to the village, he had a restricted diet and, among other things, was not allowed to eat hot peppers for 1 year. In order to confront a problem, the shaman must often enter into a different spiritual realm. With the aid of hallucinogens, a mixture of ayahuasca and other botanicals, the shaman is able to see and identify these evil pests. These pests appear to them as worms, beetles, and other insects in the body. It's curious to note that indeed, under a microscope, organisms in our bodies often do resemble worms and insects.
And that way they get it out.
Y lo bota.
Para que no se entren a ellos.
Claro.
And that way, yeah, because if they don't blow it or it stays in them, it'll affect them as well.
Shamans do not feel that they are God, but conduits through which the spirits use to help cure the sick. Shamans have the ability to summon these spirits and ask them for help. I realize that this may seem a bit strange, but truly it's not that bizarre. Spiritual healings are very powerful. Ask anyone who believes in the power of prayer, the laying on of hands, and speaking in tongues. We're really not that different from one another.